chill. The colors of autumn and the fragrance of spring remind me that I am home. Under the sky and clouds, among the trees and flowers, listening to the songs of the birds, the rustle of the wind, walking over the lush green grass. I'm home. In the hearts of nature I found my home. Oh, the warmth of summer and the winter's chill, the colors of autumn and the fragrance of spring remind me that I am home.
A very good evening to all of you. If the only prayer you say in your life is thank you, that would suffice. Our family day, Prithvi Shloka, is the gracious effort of our students, teachers, and parents. A heartwarming thank you to every one of you who have made this day a reality. As caretakers of the planet, the best gift we can bless our children with is a safer, brighter, and a better world. A legacy which they will carry forward and pass on, keeping the songs of the earth well and truly in rhyme and rhythm. Here's raising a toast to a world where every man, woman, child, and animal lives a safe, secure, and a rejuvenated life. We hope you enjoy this journey. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. Let me share an anecdote with you. One lovely sunny morning, our teacher asked us to speak a few lines about my home. How simple, we thought. So, a few of my classmates described their home as beautiful, cozy, even designer. Some went on to talk about their garden and pets, and some spoke about their family members. What was about to strike me was a revelation when my teacher said that she would like to describe her home too. We sat in rapt attention to know more about our teacher's home. This is how she described it.
My home is brimming with the exotic colors of the vast sky and fragrant flowers, the magnetic vibrance of the deep blue seas, the gigantic mountains, the sublime canopy of the primeval trees unleashes its majesticity to nourish and nurture, to inspire and be awestruck. Welcome to my home, my world, my planet, where every nook and corner thrives with life and echoes with the songs that nature composes. Songs of Nature, Prithvi Shloka.
It was then that it struck me that nature is not a place to visit. It is my home, and that there is no better designer home than our picturesque planet. Before we explore the wonders that Mother Earth benevolently showers upon each and every creature that calls her home, let us take some time to thank and reflect our Creator for blessing us with the fortune of being the custodians of this planet, the caretakers of its magnificence. Let's reverentially partake in invoking divine grace.
I come, I confess, bowing here, I find my rest. Without you, I fall apart. You're the one that guides my heart. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh Lord, how I need you.
Takatari kukuntada kita takadim.
Din-tak-kita-tak-kita-tak-kita-tak-kita-tak-kita-tak-kita-dim. Din-tak-kita-dum, tak-kita-dum, din-tak-kita-dum, tak-kita-dum.
Takatari kukuntada kita takadim.
Tak-kita-dum, tak-kita-dum, tak-kita-dim, tak-kita-dim.
Takatari kukuntada kita takadim.
Tajam, kita-kita-kita-kita-kita-tak-tajam, tak-tajam, tak-tajam.
Swagatam Krishna, Sharanagatam Krishna. Swagatam Krishna, Sharanagatam Krishna. Madhura Puri Sadana, Mriduvadana, Madhusudana Iha. Swagatam Krishna, Sharanagatam Krishna. Madhura Puri Sadana, Mriduvadana, Madhusudana Iha. Swagatam Krishna, Sharanagatam Krishna. Madhura Puri Sadana, Mriduvadana, Madhusudana Iha. Swagatam Krishna, Sharanagatam Krishna. Bhogadapta sulabha supushpagandha kalava. Bhogadapta sulabha supushpagandha kalava. Kasturi tilaka mahima mama kantananda gopagandha. Swagatam Krishna.
Tajam, tajam, kita takatari kita tumta, kita takatari kita tumta, kita takatari kita tumta, takajam jam, takajam jam, takatikadunak tudimta, takatikadunak tudim, tunakatudim, 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 takatipi takadun, takatipi takadun, takatudunak tudimta, tajam, takatakadun, tajam, takatakadun, tajam, jam, takadun.
Spending a portion of our time in meditative silence, connecting with the divine does indeed elevate our spirits and is most definitely the perfect start for any venture. A very hearty evening to all of you, and delighted to welcome the most favorite people from our lives to all your moms, dads, and grandparents, and effervescent welcome to our esteemed dignitaries. Reverend Dr. Father Babu Paul, Manager, Christ Academy Educational Institutions. Reverend Dr. Father Joyce, Principal Christ Academy. Reverend Father Joshua, Vice Principal, ICSE Wing. Reverend Father Arun, Vice Principal, CBSE Wing. And our academic coordinators, Dr. Sebastian PG and Dr. Nilanjana Basu. A wise person said, "Leave a sparkle wherever you go." I extend a sparkling welcome to our wonderful teachers. Spreading sunshine and goodwill is what we children believe in. I extend A high-spirited welcome to my peers and siblings.
Thank you for that resplendent welcome, Dishant. Every family is led by a stalwart who guides and sets a fine example. At Christ Academy, one such stalwart is Reverend Dr. Father Babu Paul, Manager, Christ Academy Educational Institutions, who inspires us to set high standards in every undertaking. May I request you, Father, to address our August gathering.
Dear parents, teachers, and my dear students, I'm so happy to be a part of these Family Day celebrations and wish you all a happy Family Day. It's indeed a happy occasion for all of us to come together and wish each other with a sense of gratitude and a sense of thoughtfulness. All of us know that family is the place where we all of us want to be. And the magic thing about the family is it's the togetherness. When we come together and share our joys and share our pains and difficulties, that makes the place where we want to be. We are going through a hard and tough time. All of us have been confined there to our houses. But if we have this sense of togetherness, I feel that we'll be able to experience joy. We'll be able to extend ourselves to our own friends and family members. Let's be thankful to this great gift of God and be aware of the togetherness we experience there in our day-to-day life. As we celebrate this Family Day, I wish you once again a happy Family Day and wish you God's blessings as well. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Father, for your thoughtful words. Until you begin a new venture, you never know what awaits you. The start of a new academic year is akin to starting all over again. A very pleasant evening to all. As we strive to learn from our experiences, constantly upgrading our skills is what helps us raise our standards higher. With the inspiring mentorship of our principal, Reverend Dr. Father Joyce, Christ Academy envisions a robust, vibrant, and holistic education system that will render excellence in every sphere of human endeavor. A teacher is a lifelong learner who equips herself to adapt to the challenges of teaching. Keeping this in mind, a week-long online teachers orientation program, Prastavana, was organized, ensuring teachers are geared up to meet the demands of their job head-on. The new academic year was aptly titled Punarbhava, that welcomes students back into its fold with inspiring messages from Reverend Dr. Father Joyce, Principal, Christ Academy, Reverend Father Arun, Vice Principal, CBSE Wing, and Reverend Father Joshua, Vice Principal, ICC Wing. Christ Academy teachers also conducted an external orientation program on different methods of teaching and tips on how to design an effective question paper for schools belonging to the CMI congregations. These sessions were aptly titled
Un nuovo inizio,
which means a new beginning in Italian. The core of our education is to create awareness about the issues that are deeply concerning. 5th of June was commemorated as World Environment Day with a view to instill sensibility while we benefit from the resources that nature offers us. Dr. Shanti Tumalla, an eminent environmentalist, addressed the gathering on the ways to protect the environment and methods of solid waste disposal. We also conducted an orientation program for parents so that they are aware of how we as an institution go about our curriculum and what our expectations from the students are as they attend classes from the comfort of their homes. A healthy mind houses a healthy body. To rejuvenate our mind and body, International Yoga Day was celebrated on 21st of June with students and teachers participating enthusiastically. Father Ento, a yoga psychologist, was a guest speaker who enriched us with the knowledge of yoga for good health and wellness. A new initiative to help students build a rapport with their teachers and peers was introduced. An interactive session called the Twinkling Stars for grades 1 to 5, the Twinkling Time for grades 6 to 8, and unplugged meetings for grades 9 and 10 were very well received by students. Another highlight was the grade 10 board exam results. Students of both ICSE and CBSE appeared for the board exam and came out with flying colors. The Literary Fest, titled Efflorescence, provided a platform for students to display their eloquence and love for literature with competitions designed to enhance their reading, writing, and speaking skills. The 19th edition of Christ Academy Model United Nations was hosted virtually on the 7th and 8th of August. Our Cultural Fest Taran witnessed a wave of energy with active participation from students who showcased a multitude of talents ranging from song to dance. The investiture ceremony was conducted on August 14, and the mantle of responsibility was officially placed on the young shoulders of Christ Academy's prefectorial body, consisting of the head boy and the head girl from both wings of ICSE and CBSE, along with other members of the prefectorial board being conferred duties. Reverend Father Joyce administered the oath of office. It most certainly has been a power-packed year so far. Before I sign off, here is a glimpse of laurels and awards achieved by the students this academic year. Congratulations to our young achievers. May I now request Reverend Dr. Father Joyce, Principal, Christ Academy, to address the gathering.
Wish you a very happy Family Day. When we think of our family, we experience a beautiful, soothing feel. This is the feel of love, care, comfort, and so on. The architectural beauty of our house, the size or shape of our house is not a matter for all of us, but we admire the magnanimity of our house with the magnificent care of and love of our parents and our togetherness. More than that strength of the walls of the house, we are safe in the hands of our parents. More than the expensive ornaments, we are proud of the lovely presence of our parents with us. Our home is our first school. Our parents are the first book we learn. Love, respect, harmony are the chapters we learn from this book. The Bible says, "Where is your treasure, there is your heart." We have to keep all our treasure, that is the treasure of togetherness, confidence, respect, the harmony at home. Since we are keeping these above treasures at home, our heart also will be there, so that nobody can pull us out from there. No one can deviate our way or distract our minds. Have a very happy family day. God bless you.
Thank you for your wonderful wishes, Father. I now hand over the reins of our program to our very talented Grade 4 students.
Through the platform of Prithvi Shloka, we are thrilled to have our first home, our families, and our second home, our school, come together for this very memorable family fair that cherishes the boundless compassion and immaculate strength and patience of our Mother Nature. It is our endeavor to highlight the fact that human beings are a part of nature, just like flora and fauna created from its very core. Here's raising a toast to the natural elements of earth, fire, water, wind, and space, which bring our life to life. We are delighted to unveil the efforts that we, children, and our families exhibit to ensure a happy Mother Nature. Let the magic begin.
I can't believe the realities of today's world. It's like watching a science fiction movie. I have always known nature to be nourishing and nurturing. What makes it so ferocious at times? One thing I know for sure is that these calamities should not be called natural. How can devastation be natural? Our planet has migrated from harmony to chaos, from nurture to murder, from use to abuse. Am I in any way responsible for it? Are you in any way responsible for these disasters? Once upon a time, we were blessed to be the caretakers of our planet. Now, our new role is to be the caregivers of our planet. I saw this beautiful performance the other day that highlighted the gloriousness of our planet and how human beings have been testing its resilience for centuries. Let me play that for you.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain? What about killing fears? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the blood we shed before? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, this weeping shore? What have we done to the world? Look what we've done. What about all the peace that you pledged your only son? What about flowering fields? Is there a time? What about all the dreams that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the children dead from war? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, this weeping shore?
Wow! That dance was so thought-provoking. Knowingly or unknowingly, intentionally or unintentionally, we have caused an imbalance to the most beautiful planet in our solar system. Look at the mess we have created, the clutter we are living in. Charity begins at home, they say. So let me start by cleaning the clutter from my home, from my mind, from my planet. Remember, as a human being, you are an integral part of nature, made of earth. So let's begin this cleanup in a systematic way so that Mama Nature will be proud of us. Let me introduce you to my friends who know perfectly well how to make the earth clean and green.
Hello friends, my name is Frederick. I am here to build awareness around waste disposal. Household waste can be classified into 3 categories: the wet, the dry and the hazardous waste. We all believe in saying that the cleanliness is next to godliness. That is why we clean our homes, arrange things and dispose what is not required. My question to you is, how are you disposing the waste that is generated from your households? Wet waste consists of fruit peels, vegetables peels, etc. Dry waste consists of plastic bottles, paper. Hazardous waste consists of waste which can hurt us if we touch with our bare hands or unmindfully, such as razors, discharged batteries, glass pieces. Segregating garbage at source helps recycling and composting. No job is too small. The next time BBMP cleaners come to clean your area, appreciate their work with thoughtful gestures. Let's work towards an evergreen and ever clean Bangalore.
That was so informative and so simple to do. Effective segregation of waste means that less waste goes to the landfill. I hope you all have started the process of waste segregation in your apartment, layouts and homes. If not, start today. This is the bare minimum you can do to help the planet to regain its lost glory. Take up the challenge to be a superhero in the eyes of Mother Nature. I heard a very interesting quote the other day. One person's trash can be another person's treasure. What does this mean? It simply means creating best out of waste. Some of my friends are musical artists, creating something out of seeming nothingness. Let's bring our magician who recycle trash to create a treasure trove of masterpieces.
Absolutely brilliantly ideas. That's do it yourself. Having seen such amazing creations sure inspires me to learn a few tricks and tips too. It is a time-tested tradition in our country to seek the blessings of our elders before the start of any new venture. It is my privilege to request Reverend Father Joshua, Vice Principal ICSE Wing, and Reverend Father Arun, Vice Principal CPSE Wing, to bless our family with their thoughtful words.
Dear parents, teachers, and my dear students, wish you all the greetings of the Family Day. Family is the most safe and secure place for all of us. We all love to come back to the warmth of our dear and near ones. Our school, our teachers all form the part of our extended family. Let's try to enjoy all the precious moments with our family and also with our extended family. May God bless all of us. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Dear parents, teachers and students, I wish you all greetings of Family Day. Family is a sweet word which gives you feelings of comfort, love, confidence and protection. Christ Academy is your extended family which gives you comfort, encouragement and confidence. Today, when we celebrate our Family Day together, we share our happiness through different kind of arts forms, which can be song of joy, a dance of happiness, or words of encouragement. May this Family Day help you to grow together. So once again, wish you all the greetings of this Family Day. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your heartwarming wishes, dear fathers. A thing of beauty is joy forever. Creation is the hallmark of nature. Imagine the world of difference it will make when every citizen of our planet lives in soulful harmony with nature, harnessing its powers rather than harassing it to satiate their endless greed. Fortunately, good Samaritans still inhabit our planet. Let's give you a peek into the exotic green creations the parent fraternity of Christ Academy had created in their midst. You most definitely are a superhero in the eyes of Mother Nature.
Hello everyone, this is Anup, father of Vedar Anup, 4th grade, Christ Academy. We all live in the most beautiful planet in this universe. Our planet is gifted with the most precious creation of God, Mother Nature. Nature and our lives have tremendous significance and meaning. To protect our lives, we need fresh air, water, food and shelter. Our survival in this planet is highly dependent on the nature. But sadly, we are the ones who does most harm to the nature. However, remember, nature don't need us. We need nature for our survival.
Hello, my name is Prerana and my name is Prarthana. Welcome to our balcony garden. This is a tulsi plant and it has many medicinal value. This is a small aloe vera plant. This is a jade you can keep inside your house. And this is a tomato plant. Look, it has made a tomato. This is a rose plant. You can see a rose and a bird. This is a snake plant. And this is a money plant. We hope you like the balcony garden.
Hi, I am Krishti Sanjay. Today I am going to speak about nature at my home. Meet rubber plant. The sap from the rubber plant is used to make rubber balls. Tulsi is considered as holy plant in India. Its leaves are used for medical purposes. Now meet our desert succulent basket. These are found in deserts and provide oxygen all 24 hours. And this is snake plant. It is a good air purifier and gives oxygen all time. Here is our bonsai plant. It is a 5-year plant and can live till 100 years. It is used for decorative purpose. Thank you for visiting my home garden.
Hello everyone, I'm Lakshmi and Rajesh from Fosi. Today I would like to present you the measures taken at home to save nature. Wet waste. Wet waste consists of kitchen waste which includes vegetable and fruit waste, tea leaves, coffee grounds, etc. Dumping this wet waste into landfills is environmentally unsustainable and causes global warming. So how do we deal with wet waste at home in an eco-friendly manner? The answer is simple. We can compost this wet waste and use it for growing plants. This is my daily dump composter. There are 3 parts. When the first part gets full, we take the first one and put it as the second one, and the second one will go as the first one. And the third one is where we get the final product as compost, also known as organic fertilizer. This daily dump is more than 10 years old. To give it a makeover, I repainted it with my family. This is the first pot where we put the waste. This is the second pot where the waste has been decomposed after around 2 weeks. As we keep on adding waste daily, we have to mix it every day. This is a fully decomposed waste after 1 month. It is then filtered into fine granules. We then use the compost for plants growing in my garden.
Hi everyone. Today we are showing you a simple and easiest vermicomposting pit.
Hello everyone, Shravan here. Today I am going to show a very easy method for making compost from kitchen waste. We do not consider wet waste as waste but a valuable resource. My parents have started doing composting at home since the year 2008. That is 14 years in a row. Composting has become an integral part of our daily life. We as a family are proud to say that we never dispose our wet waste outside. Instead, we give compost to our friends and family. Let me introduce the method we follow at our home for making compost out of kitchen waste. We have been using daily dump pots for
All of us want to save our environment. The 3 R's: reduce,
reuse,
recycle
are the
helps
3
us-
ways to make a positive impact for the environment.
Let's start from our sweet home. First step is to segregate our wet waste and dry waste. If you can go one step ahead, then you can make your own compost. This is the home composting unit at our home. Every day kitchen waste.
Incredible! The earth's world seems to be on a song. What a sight for sore eyes. We do applaud all of you who stand up for Mother Nature, who is the most powerful, but patiently waits for us to change our ways. With dreamy eyes and a hopeful heart, I am sure all of us await the time when the song of nature, Prithvi Shloka, is perpetually in full bloom. Let me tune into one of my most favorite songs that some of my friends sing so endearingly. Just sit back and listen. I'm sure you will love it too.
This is a little letter from you and me together. Tomorrow's in our hands now. Find the words that matter, say them out loud, and make it better somehow. Looking down from up on the moon, it's a tiny blue marble. Who would have thought the ground we stand on could be so fragile? This is a love song to the earth. You're no ordinary world, a diamond in the universe. Heaven's poetry to us. Keep it saying, keep it saying, keep it saying. 'Cause it's our world, it's our world. It's not about possessions, money or religion, how many years we might live. When the only real question that matters is still a matter of perspective. Looking down from up on the moon, you're a tiny blue marble. Who'd have thought the ground we stand on could be so fragile? This is a love song to the earth. You're no ordinary world, a diamond in the universe. Heaven's poetry to us. Keep it saying, keep it saying, keep it saying. 'Cause it's our world, it's our world.
That was mellifluous, so pleasing and enriching at the same time. Thank you for the melody. The best way to be is one with nature and not one above nature. To be a part of nature, not apart from it. In every which way, nature has proven how superior it is when compared to mere mortal humans. Wondering what I'm talking about? Let's start a debate. Made in nature versus made by man.
Take Tetra Packs.
rich in sugar and preservatives.
Nature-made elixir coconut water hydrates the body.
Man-made snack rich in unhealthy trans fats.
Nature-made foods rich in vitamins and minerals.
Nature-made trees giving us oxygen and cooling the temperature.
Man-made air conditioners recycle stale air and contributing to global warming.
Flower made by nature versus flower made by man. Living in Silicon Valley of the world, you think you're extremely tech savvy? Remember, nature got it first.
Electricity in our homes, it was already present in the village. What about airplanes? Birds were the inspiration of Wright brothers.
Good evening. My name is Prashant, reporting live from the United Nations Climate Summit venue. In just a few minutes from now, our Indian representatives, Ms. Aditi and Mr. Srijit, will highlight how global warming is not just a threat anymore. Water is supposed to give life. It's called the elixir of life. But flooding has become a norm in many parts of the world, causing misery and devastation. Fire is supposed to keep us warm, not relentlessly burn down forests around the world. The soil is nurtured in the lap of Mother Nature. How can we kill and destroy lives? Landslides are a common occurrence in today's world. The air we breathe should make us come alive, not choke our lungs. The space around us should be brimming with energy. Why are we cluttering our earth? Let's welcome our Indian envoys, Miss Aditi and Mr. Srijit. When you mindlessly add trees, you cut off the oxygen supply for yourself. When you hunt and endanger animal species, you create ecological imbalance. When you generate excess industrial waste, you will have poison running in your veins. Nature will survive and recoup from terrorizing man-made onslaught. But humans for sure are digging their own grave. We are writing our own epitaph. Once upon a time, there was a species called human beings. Does not sound like science fiction anymore. Once again, let me remind you of the warning that all of us need. Rethink, reconsider, and re-evaluate our priorities. This might be our very last chance. Now, it's over to my dear friends and fellow climate activists to help you understand a very factual and interesting comparison how the human body is woven with the elements of nature.
Nature is our best teacher. The concept of reduce, reuse, and recycle is taught by nature. Now, she is ready to teach us a new lesson. Rethink, reconsider, and reevaluate your priorities before the gift of time is no longer our companion. When we deviate from the right path, the universe helps us to gravitate towards realization by providing warnings and signs. Nature has connected human beings with herself. That is why the human body, like the universe, is made up of the 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. Let us equip ourselves with a reality check. Humans need nature to survive. Nature, on the other hand, has its own independent existence. Did you notice how the trees and plants bloomed and blossomed? The birds chirped fearlessly, the air got purified all by itself. and we have mostly stayed home over the last year and a half. You have all heard the slogan, Save Nature. Nature does not need human intervention to save itself. She is self-sufficient and all-powerful. Change the slogan to Save Human Beings.
Just think, if we eat something that does not go down too well, we might suffer heartburn. Just imagine the devastation caused by heartburn in our nature. Our forests are blazing, the ozone layer is depleted, and our earth is a lot hotter than it was 100 years ago.
Water covers 71% of our Earth's surface. 60% of our body is made up of water as well. You see how closely knit we are with nature? What happens when we deplete our natural resources or contaminate them is similar to what would happen if we had poison running in our veins. It would prove fatal for our existence, giving rise to untold misery and sufferings. So, should we not take time out of our very busy lives and ensure we lived in a dignified way? All the garbage that humans throw in the water bodies chokes the marine life. Remember that there are other realms of life. We are just one of the many.
What happens when we eat a bit too much? We feel stuffed and uncomfortable. Not the best of feeling. This is just the way our planet feels when it is stuffed and choking with industrial waste, mindless production of items, one-time use of plastic, axing trees to make way for skyscraper. How much man-made stuff can our planet patiently accept? Are these crimes against nature ever going to be forgiven? What we experience at a micro level, our planet experiences at a macro level. Remember, we are around 8 billion people residing on this benevolent planet.
Let me introduce you to some of my nature-savvy friends who have decided to be one with nature. Let's show you the glimpses of saplings that we have sown to pay a loving tribute to our beloved Mother Nature and pledge that as torchbearers of the world's future, we will always live in harmony with the laws that Mama Nature has made for us. I invite you to join forces with us to restart the melodious Prithvi Shloka, the song of the earth, to live your best life ever.
I always like to spend time in my garden. Every day I water my plants.
Hi, I am Bhargavan from grade 4. Today I am going to talk about farmer and farming. Do you know why a farmer is more important? Farmers are the backbone of our country. They are known for their hard work and dedication. They produce food for all of us.
Hi everybody, today I'm going to take you a tour in my farm. Hi everybody, these are tomatoes. These are papayas.
Hi, my name is Joshua Ajit from Kosi. Today I would like to tell you about our apartment terrace garden. In our apartment terrace garden, there are lots of plants and a gym. Let me show you a few of the plants. Here are a few of the plants in the garden.
Hello everyone, I'm Veda and today I'm going to introduce you to my grandmom's garden. Here she has a lot of plants such as medicinal plants like tulsi and aloe vera, flowering plants such as hibiscus,
I am John Paul Thomas Lee from 4D, and this is my grandfather. My grandfather's house has a beautiful garden full of rare trees and plants. Do you see this? This is nutmeg, and this is the seed of nutmeg. Nutmeg is a spice and it has a lot of medicinal value. Thank you, Grandpa, and thank you all for watching.
Today I made a fertilizer using kitchen waste. The kitchen waste I used for the fertilizer is papaya peels, leftover rice, brinjal cutouts, etc. This is the fertilizer which I made.
Hello everyone, I am A.B. Siddharth. I love plants. Me and my mom plan to make a small garden in our balcony. I also have some indoor plants.
My garden. So let's just go see my plants. Come on. So this is the aloe vera plant. There are 4 aloe veras in this pot. This is a medicinal plant.
Project is rainwater harvesting.
कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे अगर सुन लो जो संभले ना हम तो बम ये फट जाएगा कि बहती सी है नदियां का ये पानी रुक जाएगा
अगर सुन लो जो संभले ना हम तो बम ये फट जाएगा कि बहती सी है नदियां का ये पानी रुक जाएगा
कि कर दो रहम धरती का ये दम भी घुट जाएगा कि कुदरत की हर नस नस में जहर ये बस जाएगा। प्लास्टिक के हम सब मोहताज हैं, कैसा ये समाज है।
कल ना हो हाथों में आज है,
मौका ये अपना गवाए रे। टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे। टिक 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 टिक
प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे।
टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे। टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे। सिचुएशन ड्रास्टिक है, जहाँ देखो प्लास्टिक है। सिचुएशन ड्रास्टिक है, जहाँ देखो थैली बोतल स्ट्रॉ इत्यादि सर्रे सर्रे में फैला दे। ना घट पाए ना मिट पाए, रह रह के टॉक्सिक बन जाए। इससे छुटकारा तो नहीं पर है एक सरल उपाय रे। सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक को हम कह दे बाय बाय रे। टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे। टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे। टिक 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 टिक
कसम ये खाए रे।
टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे। टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे। टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे।
The earth and sky, the woods and fields, lakes and rivers, the mountains and the seas are all excellent teachers and teach us more than we can learn from books. Let's hear what your teachers would like you to learn from nature.
Dear students, a bird doesn't sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. Never undermine your potential to speak out. Ensure you say what is it that is playing upon your mind. Take help if need be. You will eventually learn to spread your wings and find your own song too. Thank you, children.
The lesson that I learned from the nature, it is very patient. You cannot imagine a bean plant telling the seedling to hurry up and grow so to make a bean. The butterfly does not pester the caterpillar to create the chrysalis. The nature has its own time and it is patient. If you look close enough, if you are patient enough, you really observe and admire what is in nature, you will notice there are tiny little miracles happening every day. A few buds add up to the tiny plant. The flower becomes the beginning of the fruit. You can learn a lot about patience by taking a walk into the nature, because it all happens in its due time. Thank you.
Gardening is one of my favorite pastime. Just as the sky is vast and endless, so is the potential of human being. The more you think you have learned, the more there is to explore. This is the lesson we learn from nature, that we have limitless possibilities to be explored. Thank you.
A tiny seed can help us imbibe tremendous wisdom. Something which can look so insignificant to the untrained eyes has the capacity for an incredible harvest. Likewise, every individual has the potential to grow, even if at times one may look trivial. So, never look down upon anybody. Learn to give respect to everyone around you.
ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯನ್ನು ತಾಯಿಯೆಂದು ಪ್ರೀತಿಸಿ, ದೇವರೆಂದು ಗೌರವಿಸಿ, ಮಗುವೆಂದು ರಕ್ಷಿಸಿ, ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆಂದು ಬೆಂಬಲಿಸಿ. ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡಿದರೆ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಹಸಿರನ್ನೇ ಉಸಿರಾಡಿ, ಹಸಿರಿನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಜೀವಿಸಿ, ಹಸಿರಿನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಪಯಣ ಸಾಗಿಸೋಣ.
The most important lesson that children can learn from nature is to be disciplined. The sun never fails to rise and set. One season surely gives way to the other. There is harmony in nature because it follows its norms. Create your own routine and ensure you follow it as surely as day follows night.
Colors in nature. प्रकृति के रंग। रंग हमारे जीवन में महत्वपूर्ण अंग है। इनसे जीवन में रुचि, विविधता और ताजगी बनी रहती है। बिना रंगों के तो जीवन नीरस और बेस्वाद हो जाएगा। केसरिया, सफेद और हरा रंग जब एक साथ होते हैं तो दिल उन्हें सलाम करता है। उसमें मुझे एकता, मजबूती, देशभक्ति, साहस और प्रगति दिखाई देती है।
We all have dreams and desires. We strive to achieve our goals and we feel on the top of the world once we meet with success. As we go about fulfilling our goals, be like a mountain. Stay grounded and rock solid in your determination. People are bound to look up to you then.
Good morning, everybody. Children, do you know the better gift you can do to yourself? It is a makeover. A makeover in your attitude by trying to be better and brighter than you ever had been. Take inspiration from a flower that blooms and blossoms, spreading its fragrance far and wide. Not because it wants to be better than somebody, but because it knew its own self-worth. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
After a busy day at work and home, I decided to go for a stroll and in a matter of seconds felt rejuvenated. The soothing breeze had calmed my nerves in no time. This is what I have learned from nature, to be pleasant and calm. Just like a breeze, try to be a breath of fresh air in someone's life.
When we look back at our sojourns, we realize that we have been helped and guided by so many wonderful people who add value to our experience. We are extremely grateful to our parent Virginity for being so very supportive and extending their wholehearted and unconditional support. A warm thank you to our management who gave us this opportunity and platform to showcase our talent. Our world-class technical team who helps us connect with the whole wide world. Behind every successful student, there's a teacher. I extend my gratitude to all our teachers who trained and guided us every step of the way. To all our participants, thank you for your efforts. You all did a great job in keeping the tradition of Family Day vibrantly entertaining. I hope you enjoyed our family fair, Prithvi Shloka, the song of the earth, as much as we relish putting it together for you. Before I bid adieu, I request all of you to stand up for our very special school anthem.